Thank you, everyone, and welcome to Trivia Night on yet another beautiful Monday, September 1st, 2025. Labor Day. Hope you had a good day off. Hope you relaxed, got your mind right, and came to win that sweet, sweet cash. Because that's right, we're doing it again every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, that is. And as usual, we're on Kahoot, so download it. Makes it easier. Bam! Yeah, how is everyone doing this fine Monday? Have a nice Labor Day weekend, I hope. I didn't work today, luckily. I was just focused on getting this trivia right for y'all. Also, so we have a couple of things to go over top of the show. Few things. Firstly, I don't know if y'all saw, I was going to stream on Saturday, but I didn't. I had to postpone it. We were going to blow up 1,000 balloons. Jackson's in here locked in. Yeah, let me take a look at chat. What am I doing? I haven't even been looking at y'all. What the heck? Y'all watching on the TV? Not as fine as you in that suit. I appreciate it, brother. But like I was saying, we were going to stream on Saturday and blow up 1,000 balloons in this room. See how it looked. And pop them with that katana we bought. We got black and orange. But we had to postpone it. I was kind of out straight doing some other stuff. So next Saturday, be there if you want. But also, another thing, we're changing a little. We're not changing, we're adding. We're adding something. Spooky. So, as you guys know, if you win, you get that sweet, sweet cash. $50 whole from me to you. Happily, I will give it to you. But you can also spin the wheel in exchange for that $50, where I have to do a punishment. And you guys really like spinning the wheel. And I like it too, you know? It's a way for us to bond. But to, incentivize the money a little bit more, each week someone spins the wheel. A portion of that $50 will be donated to the next week. $10, that is. So each week the wheel does not get spun. The next week will be, the pot for the next week will be $10 extra. So that means this week is $60 for the winner if they won it. Double it. We won't quite do that. Maybe eventually we'll get there. I like the idea, Nick. I like the thinking. Tara says double it too. Maybe we'll think about it. But for now, it's just a $10 increase until it gets taken, and then it goes back down to 50. So it'll pile up. Someone will grab it. We'll go back down to 50. People want to spin the wheel again. And then it'll be a cycle. Kels likes my idea. Thanks, Kels. But don't worry, folks. I know I operate out of this multi-billion-dollar studio. Not always. And I'm working on corporate, I'm working on corporate. We're trying to increase those winnings. Will is here for the comments. We're trying to increase that winnings for you guys. I'm working on corporate big time. Okay. Like I said, originally it was supposed to be $50,000, but a couple of zeros got chopped off in communications. I put in a request for a $50,000 prize each week. But they only gave me $50. So I got to work with what I got for now. But also, I'm going to be planning some giveaways if y'all are interested when we hit certain sub goals. I'll think of some good ones. While I'm chit-chatting, let me get the quiz set up for y'all. Wait, what'd y'all do today? Max relaxed, I hope. John's in here. He's wanting to flex his power tonight. Timeouts are happening tonight. Don't time anybody out. We need them. We need all our fans. Hold please. I'll be back quickly. Were y'all talking while I was gone? Were you talking about me? Zay wants to be a mod. We'll get there, Zay. We'll get you modded one day, maybe. We'll think about it. Were y'all talking about me while I was gone? Talking shit? Better not. Okay, there we go. There we go. But folks, may as well get you a pin going, right? Let some folks trickle on in. Bang. Pin loading. And bam. Get on in there. Come on. I will pin it in the chat. Hop on in. Water's warm. Jody, if I remember correctly, you had a nice placing last week. Oink oink. Butley Kerr. Papa P, he's coming to play. We got Papa T as well. Papa P, he had I think it was his best place last week. Can't wait for the $500 Halloween special. Maybe. Hey, if you guys want it, if you guys all show out, if we get to, I don't know, I'll think about it. We'll think of a number. Here, let me pin this. Freaking window's open. Hop on in. Green bean. Bulldozer. Paulie Black. I know Paulie's fiending for that win. Aunt Marge. Jesse. There's Kels. Oh, I see Mad Dog here tonight. Rossetti's. The Rosati's? Holy frig. Let's go. We need Fowler Fines back in there too. He's got to try to repeat. What do we got? We got 23. We'll give it another minute or so. Let in any stragglers. Paulie's itching for the win tonight. 25. G-Money. There he is. G-Money, he did pretty well last week. Y'all are just getting better and better. There's Will. 26. Oh, who got booted? Get back in. There's Aunt Marge and Juan. All right, 26 looks like the number, folks. Oh, who got booted? As soon as whoever got booted gets back in, we're doing it. Bulldoze. 26th. Let me see it. Get back in. Come on. Oh, we lost another. Get back in there. All right, there it is. Oh, get back. Let's rock and roll. Papa's got some beers in him. He's feeling smart. All right, 26, everybody. September 1st, trivia night. Starts right the frig now. It is not U.S. state trivia. I meant to say there's a lot of U.S. questions, but it's not all about U.S. I don't know why I said that. The U.S. state to last officially ratify the 13th Amendment ending slavery. Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, or New Mexico? Who is the last state to officially ratify the 13th Amendment? Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, or New Mexico? Come on. I want to see everybody answer. You guys got it. It was Mississippi, but do you know when it was? Oh, and freaking Pete's coming out hot tonight. McMillan, Will, Jody, and Papa P also came to play with those quick trigger fingers. Let's have a look. While, I think I meant to say, law since 1867 federally, Mississippi did not officially ratify it until 2013. They say it was some, of course, Pete's would know that one. I guess there was some filing issue, they say, and they didn't officially ratify until 2013. And well, before that, it was 95, and then they didn't file the paperwork correctly or something or the other. But anyways, at least they got it done, right? At least they don't let slavery happen anymore. But let's get another question. Which U.S. state is home to the world's largest cave system? Kentucky, Colorado, Delaware, or Idaho? The largest cave system. It is Kentucky, folks. Kind of surprising, right? Oh, oink, oink. Will and them needles. C plus L. Pete, that's all right. You know, there's always the next one. Mammoth Cave National Park contains more than 400 miles of mapped pathways, and they're still finding more each and every year. They keep mapping them out. Right up there, because I think it's all just goes out under the friggin' Appalachians and all that good stuff over there. But let's get another question. Which fruit is banned from many hotels and trains in Southeast Asia due to its strong smell? Kiwi, dragon fruit, durian, or asparagus? This fruit is banned from many hotels and trains, and also planes, I believe, in Southeast Asia due to its strong smell. Kiwi, dragon fruit, durian, or asparagus? You guys got it. That stinky, stinky durian, the king fruit, they call it. Okay. Oh, Jody comes back up. Jesse gets 5 spots on that one, though. Okay. Little fun fact. The smell is so pungent, it's been compared to sewage and turpentine. But, I mean, people eat it. I've never had it. Have any of you? I've heard it tastes like custardy. It looks freaking gross. Looks like a freaking brain. Next question. Which animal's milk is traditionally used to make mozzarella? Cow, buffalo, sheep, or goat? Mozzarella cheese. Where do they get that milk? Cow, buffalo, sheep, or goat? Which one? Come on, everybody. Get them answers in. It is the buffalo, folks. Come on now. Who got it? Oh, Papa P and Aunt Marge. Okay. Butley Kerr gets 5 spots on that one. Believe it or not, this is what the milk comes from for a mozzarella cheese. And they say genetic research suggests the buffaloes came to Italy by migration of river buffalo in India in the 7th century. Can you believe that? Honestly, I didn't know this. This is a new fact to me that this is what makes mozzarella. Traditionally. You can make it out of other stuff, I guess, but the real deal mozzarella comes from the Italian water buffalo. But let's get another question going. What fruit was once known in Europe as the Persian apple? A pear, a grapefruit, watermelon, or peach? A Persian apple. They used to call it in Europe. Pear, grapefruit, watermelon, or peach? I believe this is a Persian cat. Is that what that is? Oh, it is the peach. The pear, that I probably would have guessed the pear if I didn't know it as well. I understand the sentiment. Oh, and we got a switch up. Will coming in hot tonight. C plus L. Demis Needles. Oink Oink and Papa P holding down the top 5 still. Still anybody's game, obviously. We're very early. Don't be afraid. The peaches, they actually originated in China. But I guess then they went to, the Iraq area, Persia in the past, Afghanistan, that region. And then they thought it was from there. So they call it the Persian apple. Let's get another question. Which is the only country named after a woman? St. Lucia, Georgia, Seychelles, or Mauritania? The only country in the world to be named after a woman. St. Lucia, Georgia, Seychelles, or Mauritania? Look at you freaking smart folks. It is St. Lucia. Oh, one coming up to that leaderboard. Will putting his lead a little bigger. But CL holding in there as well. Pete's got 5 spots on that one, though. Highest climber. It is named after St. Lucy of Syracuse, according to my research. It is a very beautiful nation, though. Look at this picture. Has anybody been there? I have not, but I would love to. But it is the only country named after a woman, but there's another female country. Honeymoon. I guess Ireland is named after a female goddess, allegedly. Dangus has. Holy frig. All right, lock back in, boys. We're getting another question. Which planet has a day longer than its year? Venus, Neptune, Earth, or Mercury? Send us to St. Lucia for the winner of the last trivia of 2025. Maybe. But a day longer than its year. Venus, Neptune, Earth, or Mercury? Which is it? It is Venus, folks. Venus. It is not Earth. Our years are longer than our days. How'd we do? Oink, oink. Okay, Arlen heating up. Butley, Kerr. Okay, I see y'all. Little fun fact. Venus rotates so slowly that one day lasts 243 Earth days, longer than its 225-day orbit. It takes 225 days to go around the sun, and it takes 243 days to do one full rotation. Kind of funky, huh? And it's also, Venus is also our sister planet, right? It's actually very similarly sized to us, I believe. But enough dilly-dallying. Let's get another question. Which is the only state flag with a different design on each side? New Hampshire, California, Oregon, or Wyoming? It has a different design on each side of the flag. They are not the same. New Hampshire, California, Oregon, or Wyoming? Which one? Which one is it, folks? Come on. Yes, it is. It is Oregon. For some reason, I thought nobody got it right for a second. It is not New Hampshire. Good thing none of y'all guessed it. But it is Oregon. Let's take a peek at that after we look at the leaderboard. Oh, Papa P coming back. C plus L. Oh, G Money. He's got a 3-answer streak going. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of sick, honestly. I like the simplicity of it. It's got the state seal on one side, and then it's got a friggin' beaver on the other one. Kind of interesting, right? A little unique. Let's keep it on moving. The fastest heart rate of a mammal. Is it a blue whale, a shrew, a vampire bat, or a jackrabbit? The mammal with the fastest heart rate. A blue whale, shrew, vampire bat, or a jackrabbit? Who's got that fast heart rate? It is the shrew, folks. It is the shrew. The blue whale, I think, is actually one of the slowest. It beats extremely slow because it's so massive. Okay. Demis Needles gets a little bit 42. Cool number. All right. Terror Bear jumps 8 places on that one. Will holding on to that first place spot by about 1,000 points. Still anybody's game. Not even halfway through. Little fun fact. Look at this little thing. Kind of goofy looking, right? The shrew, it can have a heart rate of well over 1,000 beats per minute. Little tiny thing. And they say about all creatures, give or take, get about 1 billion heartbeats, I believe is the number. So that's why when your heart rate is lower, it's more healthy. Allegedly. From what I've heard. And that's why little creatures like this, they have super fast heart rates, but they don't live very long. Can only beat so much. Let's get another question. Which famous scientist invented the first practical bifocal glasses? Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton, Galileo Galilei, or Ben Frank? The bifocals. Who did it? Spectacles with 2 lenses. The reading ones and the ones for looking far away. You guys got it. Was Ben Frank. Mr. Ben Frank. Okay. C plus L comes back. All right. 9 places for gay bitches. Will still holding that lead. Staying in there strong. 2,000. Okay, that's comebackable though, folks. We're about to be halfway through on this next one, I believe. We're used to seeing Ben Frank as an old man, but I guess this is a picture of him, or not a picture, but a painting of him when he was a young fella. Kind of interesting looking fella. I liked him better when he's old. But yeah, he was the first postmaster general of the American colonies, if you didn't know. But let's keep it moving. What is this? We have to thank today's sponsor? We got a sponsor today, folks? What the heck? Who could this sponsor be? It's frickin' you guys. Holy frig. Everybody take a minute. Quick round of applause for everybody for sponsoring today's video. I appreciate it. You know, just wanted to say thank you. Holy frig, we got another subscriber, folks. We're at 113. But yeah, and if you want to be part of those, it's part of that sponsorship, think about subscribing. It's free, you know? And then you can be a sponsor of the channel. But anyways, let's keep it on moving to another real question, okay? Where's the merch? We'll get there. We'll get some merch going. But let's get a question. What instrument was called the devil's instrument? Accordion, tuba, violin, or saxophone? The friggin' devil's instrument. What was it? The frickin' devil. Come on. That's right, folks. It's not the tuba. That would be funny. But it is the violin, the fiddle. Can I put that on my resume? We need hoodies. Okay. Okay, folks. Leaderboard stays about the same. Papa P, Butley, Kerr, Demis Needles, C plus L, and Will still holding on to that lead big time. But I think it's closing a little bit. Church leaders over the centuries have condemned the fiddle for its joyous sound and tendency to make people dance. Friggin' guys. Can't be dancing. It'll lead you into sin. Productions is friggin' texting me. They don't have a name in chat. They can't chat because they don't want to make an account, so they're friggin' texting me. Friggin' Productions, am I right? Can never do anything right. Let's get going with another question. What metal makes up most of the Earth's core? Nickel, magnesium, tungsten, or iron? The most of the Earth's core. What is it? Come on, tell me. Y'all know it. Come on. That's right, it is iron. How'd we do on the leaderboard, though? All right. All right. C plus L on a little bit of a streak. Closing that gap. Oh, snap. Closes to 100 points. Butley Kerr, Demis Needles, and Papa P still within striking distance. And I'm sure people down here just freaking chomping at the bit to get on that leaderboard. Well, fun fact. This is what gives us our magnetic field, shielding us from cosmic radiation and the solar winds. So we don't freaking die. Because that's what happened to Venus, actually, I believe. Partly? I don't know. Potentially. I might be wrong. It's C plus I. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I mean, freaking last week, I was doing it worse. I was calling L Cool Killer. I kept calling him L Cooler Killer. Call him LL Cooler Killer. But it was L Cool Killer. Shout out L Cool Killer from last week. Winner. Let's get another question. What is the only known venomous primate? The proboscis monkey, the mandrill, the slow loris, or the baboon? A venomous primate. Proboscis monkey, mandrill, slow loris, or the baboon? Who is that venomous primate? Oh, even split across the board. You guys were split on this one, but it is the slow loris. How'd we do? Oh, and C plus I takes the lead, not by much, but takes it from Will. Aardvark coming in hot on the leaderboard. Oink Oink and Butley Kerr. 7 places for 6-7 though. Okay. Still anybody's game, like I said. We still got time. This week is wild. Haven't gotten more than 2 questions. Did I make it too hard this week? Is it a little too jumbled and wonky? Let's take a peek at the slow loris while you think about how wonky I made this week's. And I'll try to do better if it's bad. But this is a freaking slow loris. And I guess they have a venomous bite. I don't know what's happening. The freaking slow loris. Look at these freaking fingers on it. Very well manicured, huh? Let's get some pop culture again. Help a girl out. Yeah, maybe we'll do another week of straight pop culture. People like the pop culture. All right. Next question. Which country has the most time zones, including territories? France, USA, Russia, or Vatican City? Jesse, agreed. Fuck, that thing looks sketchy. All right, we'll get the pop culture going for the ladies next week. France, USA, Russia, or Vatican City? The most time zones. Ooh, it is France, folks. It's close, but it is France. They got all them friggin' territories. Okay. C and I and Will get a little bit. The rich get a little richer. Rosati's get 6 places on that one, though. Okay. France, they have 12 time zones because of all those friggin' territories they have. Russia does have 11. 10 of them are contiguous on its actual connected country, and then one is in, what is it called? It's not Stalingrad, but it sounds like that. Like that one little enclave, they call it, that's not connected to the country. But they have 11, while France has 12. But let's keep it moving. The rarest element on Earth. Is it gold, astatine, uranium, or neon? Which is it? Is it that gold, astatine, uranium, or neon? That's right, folks. Astatine is the rarest. And actually, neon is more rare than gold, believe it or not. Oh, Will gets back that first place just by 100 points. Okay. Jody gets 4 spots on that one. All right, the leaderboard, they're slacking behind a little bit. There's still time, though. Just got to be quick. You got to answer them quick, folks. Astatine. It is estimated that less than 1 gram exists on Earth at any moment. That's how freaking rare it is. It's because it's radioactive, of course, and its half-life is like, I think, 1 to 8 hours. And if there was ever, you can't even see it because it degrades so quickly. And if you had enough of it at one time that you could actually see it, it would just disappear out of the heat from its decay. But yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. Astatine. Let's go. Another question. The Liberty Bell lives in which city? Get those answers in quick. Washington, D.C., Boston, Philadelphia, or Atlanta? The Liberty Bell. One of the 7 wonders of the world. Just kidding. D.C., Boston, Philadelphia, or Atlanta? Holy frig, folks. That might be the most answers we've seen on one answer in the history of Trivia Night. But how quick we all. Oh, snap. C plus I takes the lead back by 1 point. Oink, oink. Butley Kerr. Jody coming to the leaderboard. G Money jumps 3 places on that one. Okay. The good old Liberty Bell. The final time it was rung was during the celebration of George Washington's birthday in 1846. Obviously, George Washington was dead by then, but that's when the final crack, because I think it cracked the very first time it was ever rung. Do you have a day job or just look up facts all day? Like, how do you know these things? I do. No, these are not all 100% off the dome. But I do a little research, try to find some stuff that might be a little more interesting than what I could come up with. But it is a lot quicker when I just think of the questions, though. Like trying to find like good questions, it takes forever for me. So I do like trying to come up with them. Or at least I come up with the answer, then I work back most of the time. Like I come up with an answer that might be cool and then think of a question. But enough freaking yipper yappering. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, folks. All right. Let's keep going. Which state has the most wild horses? Nevada, Colorado, Rhode Island, or Montana? The most wild horses. Which state? Nevada, Colorado, Rhode Island, or Montana? Wild Mustangs. Oh, snap. It is Nevada. I kind of feel bad for putting Montana because I probably would have guessed that if I didn't know as well. Oh, that's tough. How did it affect the leaderboard, though? Oh, and Will takes the lead back. Okay. Not much. Nothing else changed. Peach gets 7 spots on that one, though. All right. Nearly half of the wild horse population roams around in Nevada. Kind of interesting, right? Who would have thunk it? All them freaking wild Mustangs running around in the desert out there. All right, stay locked in, folks. We got more questions. The origin of the word avocado comes from an Aztec word meaning what? Mountain fruit, green fat, testicle, or life bean? The origin of the word avocado. Mountain fruit, green fat, testicle, or life bean? Come on, get those answers in. Come on. It is testicle, believe it or not. The freaking Aztecs. We got some more text from productions out here. Zay says he knew it. Okay. Brad coming in hot. Zooming into that leaderboard. CNI closing that gap with first place, though. Okay. Oh, no, Kels. It comes from the Aztec word ahuacatl. Ahuacatl. Fuck yeah, moved to 26th place, Cal says. Yeah, it means testicle. Which I mean, I can understand it, but it seems an odd thing to name a fruit, no? It wouldn't be my first choice, no matter what it looked like. And then it was commandeered by the Spanish when they, came over and turned it into avocado. Hahuacatl. Hahuacatl. But all right, focus back in. I think we have two more questions. And the next one is, what is the record for traveling across America on foot? 101 days, 42 days, 27 days, or 25 hours and 39 minutes? The record for traveling across America on foot. 101 days, 42 days, 27 days, 25 hours, and 39 minutes. It is 42 days, which is insane. 25 days, or 25 hours and 39 minutes, though, is the Cannonball record, if you didn't know. How'd we do? Okay. Terror Bear coming to the leaderboard. Jesse gets 4 spots on that one. All right. Folks, I think we're down to the nitty-gritty here. We might be down to the last one. 39. A little fun fact. This is the man. Pete Kostelnik ran 3,067 miles from San Francisco City Hall to New York City Hall in 42 days, 6 hours, and 30 minutes. Kind of incredible. I think I did the math. If you have to run like 5 miles an hour for 14 hours a day in order to do that. Kind of crazy. Zay's hyped on the 67. But all right, folks, I think we're down to the last question. So freaking lock in. All right. Let's get it. Let's take a peek. Come on. The highest grossing R-rated movie of all time. 300, Passion of the Christ, 50 Shades of Grey, or Deadpool and Wolverine? The highest grossing rated R movie. 300, Passion of the Christ, 50 Shades of Grey, Deadpool, and Wolverine. G-Rat in chat. Top two are using AI 100%. We got some cheating allegations. It is Deadpool and Wolverine. All right, folks, we're going to get a fun fact. $1.3 billion is how much they friggin' made. And number 2 was actually Joker. But not C. No C. Is that a thing for trivia? 100%. Not a chance they are. We got the cheating allegations. Took an L this week, but folks. Whoa. We can't start right at the beginning. Hitting it hard next week. All right, folks. Let's get a look at that podium. And in third place, with 7,340, is Brad. And in second place, with 10,227. It's CNI, and in first place, a new champion with 11,704 is Arlen W. or Will. And runners up, Tear Bear and Oink Oink. Holy frig, folks. That was a good week. We had some friggin' high scores. Immediately wheel. We get an immediate will from Will in chat. Oh, snap. Oh, jeez. We got a freaking wheel. Hold on. Let me set it up. Are you sure you don't want that sweet, sweet cash? No? No taking on the cash? Nah, wheel. All right. We're taking off Cinnamon Challenge. We already did it. Okay. Any last minute inputs? Does anybody want to put anything in last minute? That Nick says it next week, $70, folks. So anybody who didn't win this week, come next week. Gallon of milk. I'm not going to do a gallon of milk. AI would have wanted the wheel. Eat a tomato, take it off, Kels. I'm telling you, you want that one on. Freaking third place, baby. Do a cartwheel. No cash until 500 Halloween special. Kels, the tomato is the only one I do not want to hit. Hawk 250 door burnout. Indoor burnout. We'll do that one another time. I'll just do that one when we hit like 500 subs. We'll do a kickflip. I'll tell you that'll take quite a long time and my shins will be destroyed. But these have to be ones I can pay up immediately. Shave eyebrows. I don't know if I can shave the eyebrows. I just have to look somewhat professional for my other businesses. Everyone in chat gets $100. Let's go. You need to grab the hot sauce. Well, hey, this one only says hot sauce. Okay, Juan? This one we don't have to do the crazy hot sauce. After this one, then we'll put on the crazy hot sauce. Okay? Because I do have some hot sauce here that we can hit. Puss. Eat your entire shirt. All right, you guys are freaking dilly-dallying. And do not spin. Hot sauce in the eye. Maybe we'll add that one in the future. Maybe not yet. Handlebar mustache. Ian Hicks. Why, you don't like the regular stash? 2 tomatoes. I don't know if I can do 2 tomatoes, folks. I will probably throw up if it lands on tomatoes. Okay. Let me get you little tunes. Switch it up this week. Are you all ready? Twerk. Hitler stash. We'll put that one on after we hit shave mustache. We will put that one on. Wax chest. All right, I'm taking note of all of these, and we'll put them on for next week so I can prepare. All right. But, oh, for now, let's get that spin. Are we ready? Good song choice. Requiem for a Dream. And the spin for Trivia Night, September 1st, 2025 is... Donate $100 to charity. All right. I mean, I'll take it. What do y'all want? What should I donate to, folks? What do y'all think? What should we donate to? I'm Charity. Yeah, who's named Charity in chat? And by Charity, I meant the stripper that I know down at Tens. Okay. Donate it to trivia. Oh, I like that one, Kel says. You know charity as well? Oh, let me cut down the volume on that. Folks, what should we donate to? So we're hitting the club. Do I get to pick? Let's all pick as a chat. Trivia is charity. No, folks, let's pick something. Let's pick something. Why not? Why don't we? Yes, donate to trivia. What if you guys really want me to donate it to trivia? I will donate $100 for next week's trivia, but let's also pick an actual donation as well. All right. Is that a deal? I feel like that's a good deal. What do we got? Planned Parenthood, 170 next week. Donate it for donate it to decorations. Add it to next week. Alexandra Taylor, It's My Heart, New England. What's that one? Should I look that one up? Sorry, let me get some tunes going again. Sorry for all the dead air. I'm freaking blowing it. It's My Heart, New England. Let me look that up. I like the local stuff. It's My Heart, New England. I'll tell you, they got to get their webpage up. It's not a great webpage. Direct support for Minneapolis families. They do scholarships, it looks like. Yeah, we'll do a poll. Give me a couple more. Victoria's Foundation. Jimmy Fun's always great. Should we just... The Jimmy Fun is a good one. Hot Dog Boys, New Hampshire. They're really struggling right now and they need the money for hot dogs. They can't afford to keep up with the number of hot dogs they're chowing down on. Home Base is a good local one. Here, let me... ASPCA, that's always a great one. We will throw ASPCA. Folks, it's freaking hot in here. What was it? My Heart, New England. My Heart, New England. Next time I'll have one picked out so we don't have to do a poll, but... Alright, I see Connor's Climb. Jesse says it's about suicide. Project or Victory Foundation. Don't want to do too many options for y'all. Oh, I can only do 4. I'm gonna feel bad if I don't get everybody's options in. Buy some toys and deliver them in person. That would be fun. We can do that. We'll do that anyway. Or here, how about this? Instead of doing an actual option, I'm going to take a note of all these ones, and we'll write them down for future stuff. We're going to do animals, kids, cancer, homeless. Scott Taylor. It's My Heart is about the kids with congenital defective heart defects. All right, here's the poll. Vote what we donate to, and I'm gonna look through all these ones that everybody's been saying in chat, and maybe I'll split it up, and maybe we'll do a couple of different ones. Sorry for I kind of ran this poorly. I should have had some options pre-picked for you guys, but I will go through every one of these, and I'm gonna make a list out of all of them. All right. Do not think I'm gonna ignore it, because we're freaking not. Because we're gonna leave that on the wheel as well. So if it lands on it, we got to do it. And we'll do a new one each time. Spin the wheel of charity. We could do that one as well. All right, I think it's going to be... All right, cancer gets a vote. But okay, I think kids is going to take the win here. Do it for the kids. All right, I will donate that off stream, and I'm going to go through... Honestly, I might have to do a couple. Just because I see everybody is very passionate, and I know people are very passionate about theirs. I'm seeing a lot of Connor's Climb now. Tabor says Planned Parenthood helps kids. All right, folks, I will donate that off stream, and I will bring the receipts for you, so you don't think I scammed you. And also, you guys freaking twisted my arm, but now next week I have to donate $100 to the winner. Or to the prize pool. Ian Hicks, Kids Support for Minneapolis Tragedies. Any of them is good. Garrett, donate to me. He's going to pocket the $100 when we're not looking. I would not do that. Don't put that on me. Hey, you don't say that. All right. Yeah. What'd y'all think? Did you have fun tonight? How'd we do? I need a freaking haircut, huh? I'm not talking about cutting the whole mullet. What the hell is it? Is something on my ear? It's just a shadow. I was looking extra scruffy for y'all. I apologize. But, yeah, so Saturday. Scott Taylor. I agree. Any donation is generous. You choose the charity. I appreciate that, man. Cut your hair. You lost the wheel. You lose the wheel. But don't worry. I'm not just... I will bring the receipts next Monday. But like I said, we're going to stream on Saturday this week. We're going to blow up 1,000 balloons, and we're going to pop them with a katana. All right. Pixar didn't happen. Donate that. I don't know if when we do shave my head, which we'll do that at like 1,000 subs, we'll shave the head. Spin again. Hey, with the wheel spoke, folks. Donate to charity had lesser of a chance to be picked as well. So that was destiny. We can't fight destiny. But and listen, next week there's big money next week now because y'all friggin' peer pressured me. It's because you hate charity. But folks, I guess I should. I guess that I should end it there. And say thank you to y'all for coming by. Earn profits off cancer. He's funded by Big Pharma. Hey, you don't say that. You don't say that, Dangus. But yeah, everyone, I appreciate you coming by. Shout out Will for winning this week and getting some donations for charity going. And I hope everyone has a good week. You throw me some shreds in chat before you all go. But I hope your week goes well. I hope that all y'all don't have any problems going on. And if you do, hey, as they say, it's corny, it's cliche, but this too shall pass. So just keep grinding. Stay locked in. And come next week, and maybe you'll win 50, or maybe you'll win freaking $100-something next week. Big money next week. But until then, like I said, I'll keep trying to get better. Y'all keep trying to get better. And stop by Saturday. I'm probably going to start stream around 3 Eastern. But shred me up. Shred it. Shred it.